YouTube people. Today's video is on a unique rebuild. Normally I don't get rebuilds like this, but we went ahead and we did it. What we got is a 16 and a 12 pill fatboy, and basically this guy sent me both these amps up here to build him a 24 pill out of these two amplifiers. So that's what we did. We took two and made one. I started out with this on a 32 pill board, and as you see, here's the board we started with, and the cabinet's laying right here. And of course that cabinet's old Dave cabinet. It's about 3 foot long, and you know, we were going to work something out with that, but had some issues with the way this was laid out. I didn't like the end results. I mean, it made watts, and it worked, but it just didn't work to my specifications. So I decided, well, we're not going to do it like this. So we did it like this. I like this configuration a lot better. Works out a lot nicer. Reflex a lot lower. Output watts are a lot better. So it's, you know, just a whole different scenario. But this is what we got. It's a 24 pill in a 24 pill case. I had the case laying around the shop. Talked to the customer. Said, look, this is what I got. And he said, cool, go for it. Do what you got to do. And this is what we got. Now, we're under test scenarios right now. And basically a little 2 pill going into the 24. I got a 5 watt slug. Got my amp meter right here. Initial dead key 450. I'm dead keying about 1100. Reflect on a 5 watt slug under a watt, and here it is under modulation. Oh yeah, just stays there. Now remember, this is a 2 pill going into it, so we're not going to see a whole lot of good action, but here we go. Oh yeah, it's about a good 1250 RMS peak side. Oh yeah, almost 5K, and that's with a little 2292 pill going into it. I'll be right back. We're going to put some fire in the wire. Well, actually, let me just go through this a little bit. Let y'all know what I got going on here. Heavy duty relay. We don't play around. Tuners on the input and the output, backed up to tuners with doorknob capacitors. Not like some of the other guys. You know, these brass things can't seem to take but hold so much, and with the power these things put out, you need to almost back them up. Extra capacitance. He's putting this on a base. Did a couple other things to help the base power supply out some. Remote. Not sure if he's ever going to put it in a mobile or want to stick it in the other room, but good to go. Ground strapped at the bolt. As you see, 1-inch strap. No playing there. We have pretty much on the face of this 3 lights. The green light is modulation. Oh yeah, hello breaker. So this tells you that it's getting up and doing its thing. Let's go around here to the back of it. I still got to label this, do some things. I don't know how well y'all can see the back of it. Plenty of power wire. 1/2 inch. And that's not brass, that's a copper bolt. Okay, that's copper. 1/2 inch copper bolt for grounding. Fans are all regulated because he's going to stick this on a floating power supply. So let me give you a little rundown. Every 2 fans is regulated, capacited, and Farad beaded. Plus we have our own little circuit down here. I'm not going to move wires out the way to show you everything I'm doing, but we have a little circuit that the fans go to. So it just even helps it out even more. Keeps them from slowing down, whatever. We'll be back with this thing under a little bit more power. See you in a minute. We're back with the 24 pill, and let me give you a little lowdown on what we're doing. I'm basically going to take this 2 tube with my Yazoo, and we're going to put it into this 24 pill. So, a couple quick keys. About 1600 on the dead key. Amperage draw. 450. We're pretty much taxing out my supply. Oh yeah. 22 peak. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you see there, I don't have really enough power supply to really show you a good RMS. I mean, see what it's doing in my poor power supply. Oh yeah. So, and this is only 480 amps, so it's definitely going to need that 600 amp that you have down there already. Oh yeah. So as you see, she's pulling. I'll be back with a different scenario here in a second. Alright, part 2 of the video. I switched up radios. I've got my 2x4 in line now, and of course the 24 pill, and I will show amperage draw on it here in a second. But just to give you a lowdown, basically this is my Madison I usually use with my hi-fi. I'm not doing hi-fi with it right at the moment. I just put a regular mic on it just for ease, because, you know, having to jump over and get into this and hold the camera is just a pain in the butt. So just take it for granted that this radio is not really going to show us a whole lot, because it's really set up for my hi-fi system. But I just wanted to give a little scenario of pill going into pill. And we do get less out of this setup than I did with the Henry and the Yazoo. So this is kind of what we got going on. Let's see, this is just a 2 pill. So what I was going to do is just a 2 pill into the, so about 10 watt dead key. Showing about 70, maybe 80. And then we go to the 4 pill, and about $1.50 on the dead key. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it's giving me, wasn't showing me that a minute ago, so I don't know. It was around 200, but we'll deal with that and peak. Oh yeah, got 9 peak out of it, so must just be this power mic. Oh yeah. Yeah, it wasn't showing me this a minute ago, so I don't know. But what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do just a 2 pill into the 24. I'm just gonna leave the dead keys where they're at. As you see, no dead key with a 10 watt dead key going into it, but oh yeah. So that's about 1150 maybe. Oh yeah. So about 31. It's about 3100 with just a you know, 2 pills what I got in here. I've got it staged, so we're gonna flip the 4 on. So you see about 1750 on the bird. Oh yeah. 25 in the corner. Oh yeah. Probably hold a steady 65 on the peak. Oh yeah. And you see what my 2x4 drops to, so it drops to about 350 as a driver. And then let's show you the good old amperage draw. Oh yeah. So I had a 480 amp power supply. What was that, 524? Definitely a lot of draw. But this is the 24 pill. We've been working it for a little bit. Seems to be doing pretty good. Oh, look at her go, look at her go. Lake Okeechobee's on fire. That's what's going to be. Old Stickman back wide. So there you go. One good old 24 pill with a couple different scenarios firing into it. And like I said, that's my hi-fi radio. That's kind of why I don't really see the peak watts that you would with say the Yazoo and the Henry going into it. The bird's more, but the peak's less. So that just goes to show you what different setups can do for you. One can give you more peak, one can give you more RMS. So I hope you enjoy this new amplifier down there in good old Lake Okeechobee. And just remember, when you get on the band, that's what you're going to be doing. And that's all that needs to be said. Because when the donkey comes out, she will bite you in the ass. I'll see you, YouTube subscribers. They call me Stickman on this fine Saturday morning, testing out this rebuilt, manufactured, out of parts, from a 12 and a 16 pill fatboy into a no-name 24 pill. We'll see you. Have a super fine one. Hit like if you like the video. I enjoy making them for you fellas. We'll see ya. Bye. Yai, yai, yai. throw this one into the video. Basically went to my hi-fi setup using the good old iPad like normal. Got everything set up. Got a 2x4 going into the good old 24 pill. And this just goes to show you how much I lose when I go to the hi-fi. But I love the audio, man. I eat it up. But here we go, 2500 watt slug. Audio. Check, 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 check. Hello, 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 peak side, and I'm gone. So, 1 2 1 2 1 2, breaker, breaker. And that's the peak side. And that's with hi-fi. That's the daggone shame about hi-fi. But I can boost her up just a little bit. Let me hit a little switch here. Check, 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 check. Audio. Yellow radio, 1 2 3. And there you go. So, don't give me much more, just doesn't let me backswing as much. But that's what happens when you go with the hi-fi to kind of keep the audio in perspectives. Old Stickman at the No Name AFCB shop, and I'll see you fellas. Bye, bye, bye.